Hello everyone, how you doing today? I'm back with another video, and in today's video we have a Gateway laptop. This one is a Gateway Gwtn156 4Gr model. That information can be found on the bottom of the laptop right there, Gwtn156 4Gr. The 15156, that means the screen size pretty much. They slam the screen size as a model, I guess. And in this video, I'm gonna go over how to replace your LCD. If you have a broken LCD, the client brought this one in brand new, and he has broken the screen. And the screen it is broken, as you can see that the whole screen is right over here. The image just distorts all over the place, and I'm gonna show you guys how to replace it. These are really this is 1080p screen, so I'll leave the link for the screen in a video description if you guys want to purchase. This is the one I got here. Okay. You can get a slightly different model, but they all work the same as long as they have the same specifications. I'll go over that. The tools that you're going to be needing are few tweezers, curved or straight tweezers. You will need a spatula, a kind of sharp metallic thing. You need alcohol, isopropylic or isopropylic alcohol, and you will need a workshop towel. You will need a screwdriver set. I'll use the UFIXTEK screwdriver set, as they have one of the best bits out there. We're going to be using a Phillips 00. With all this on hand, we're going to get it started. First thing first, we want to power off the laptop. What we want to do, we want to remove these rubbers on each corner of the LCD. They have a little adhesive, so remove them. I like this screwdriver set. The cap on it is like a tray for the organizer. You can leave it there so you don't lose. So pretty much I'm just puncturing through and lifting up those covers. Next, we're gonna remove the screws right on one on each corner. You can use a magnet to pick it up. Alright, once we remove the screws, what we want to do in here is to put your finger right at the top here on the bottom of inside the screen, and you want to just twist a little bit like that so you can loosen up the clips. You did that side, go slowly to this side. Pretty much what you want, you don't want to lift it up, you want to twist it. So I'm just grabbing it, I'm just twisting it gently, and it will release the clips. So pretty much twist and pull out, twist and pull out, and you're gonna hear those clicks. That's what you want to hear. Once you did the front and the side, you want to open up the laptop all the way back. Now, what you want to do, you want to grab your opening tool or your spatula. You want to leave it from one side, has a little adhesive. You want to run it across like that. I'm just sticking about 1 centimeter in, just running it across. Now we're gonna pull this cover back up, this side too. Easier way would be, there's a little opening in here. You can stick your opening tool in there. Let me see if I can get it to this side. You guys can see it. Maybe from the back side will be easier. So we need to loosen up this side. You can grab a guitar pick if you don't want to use the opening tool. Stick it right in there and open it up. Work yourself across. Has a tiny clips. That's all you want to loose. There we go. Once you open it up a little bit, you don't even have to bother with it. Alright, so once you remove all these screws here and you lift up the adhesive underneath, all you need to do is to lift it up from the middle, bring it up, so you loosen up the back end, and you want to twist and unhook the underneath there, and you want to pull it up and slide this side backward this way, and it will release. itself. So pretty much you have to scoop it out at this kind of channel right here. So pretty much you're removing the adhesive that you removed is right here. That holds it from here. Alright, once we remove this one here, I see that this is the Wi-Fi antenna. It has only one. Has to go right through there. And this is the flex cable for the LCD. And we see the screen right over here. And the screen is being held down by 4 screws. 1, 2, 3, 4. So go ahead and remove these 4 screws. Now, if you can find a screen with an earlobe to get it screwed, that'll be fine. Much easy, but if it's really hard, if you can't find it, I'll show you the trick. Now, you need to remove the flex cable from here. So you want to detach this plastic from here, bring it back, and then slide right under. You want to yank up, you want to slide it down the connector. And there we have it. So this is your screen. But before we do, I'm just going to set it down right on the screw holes. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to line up the casing in a tiny lines. It's not going to be deep. So I'm going to line it up right there. I'll tell you why. Just in the corners. There we go. Alright, once you did that, pretty much I marked it where it's supposed to be, in the corner to corner. The reason is because these original ones, they do come with this bracket, metal bracket that just glue on top. And if the one that you will be purchasing does not come with it. So I'm gonna put this laptop to one side for a second. So this is my panel that we purchased. The model is right underneath. It's an LM156 LFCL10. Alright, and the model that I got is the same model, but it doesn't have the earlobe stuff. So we need to heat up this one and see if we can remove it. If we can't remove this one, panels on the side, then we're gonna put double-sided adhesive on this one. And on some brands, they do use adhesive to place it on, but in here they're using a little bracket. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna use a heat gun and we're gonna heat it up, and we're gonna use the spatula here, and we're gonna try to lift it up. So pretty much, I don't want to run through here. I see that little adhesive, so let's go ahead and heat it up. I'm gonna use my heat gun. Let's bring it to temperature 180, and we're gonna heat it up. So we removed one side. If you have a little bend here, don't worry, just straighten it up. It's really to hold it in place. So I know that this one has to be, you don't want to lose the angle, so it might be a little bit different. So I'm just going to put it on top for a second here, so I don't lose that one here. So I know which position it goes. I'm going to do the same thing on here. First, we're going to cut these foams that they have on top. All right, now let's go ahead and heat it up. There we have the second bracket. So remove this adhesive from here. Once we remove these two, now what do we want to do? We want to set it down on the second LCD. So we're going to bring it down, the LCD. So the one I removed from has to be from here. So I'm going to set it down. Make sure it's in place. The little bit of adhesive that it has, that's fine. You don't need to put any glue or any adhesive. It's just to keep it in place. It's not gonna go anywhere. So you don't need to add any extra adhesive or anything like that. So bring it over, align it, and just like that, that's fine. Okay. Now let's go ahead and bring the laptop. So what we're gonna do right now, we're gonna set it down first. This is very reflective, so let me see if I put something on top so it doesn't reflect so much and it can focus right there. So what are we gonna do first? We're gonna, before we set it down, we're gonna put the connector. So we're gonna put it like this, and we're gonna slide the connector right inside the pin. This is a 30 pin LCD. So slide it from underneath, bring it up pretty much, and then put the tape over it. Now what you need to do, bring it gently over and set it down. Let me see if it's gonna focus in here. So make sure the screw holes match, and in where we marked, it has to be straight on. So it's the markers are in place. This side has to be there. So you see this one has a little offset position. That's no problem. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna put the screw for this side in. And the screw on top here. And let's put the screw in here on this side. Okay, so what's happening, the screen is a little bit small, but it's not small, it's just because of the border. This one is like a really 10 bezels, like a 10 small bezels. So what we're gonna do first, we have to lift up the screen. That's why I said don't put the, don't put any adhesive. This is the reason. But none of the screens are always the same exact size, so there are always a little bit of 1 millimeter offset they have, so you need to align them. So what we're gonna do here, we're gonna remove this adhesive from here, bracket, and we are gonna set it down in there, and we're gonna do the same thing on here. So first we're gonna screw these ones in place. And let's go ahead and disconnect this one for a second. Put this one to one side. Let's put this bracket right here. Alright, once we have the bracket, now that we know it has to be inside this bracket, so we are gonna put the LCD, slide it on top, lock it down in place. So what I need to do, oh, I forgot one screw right in here. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna align this end right here. I'm gonna align right there on both sides, make sure it's really center. And I'm gonna set it down right there. So it has a little gap in here, little gap in the other side. So it's pretty much centered dead on. And that's it. I'm gonna push the corners in so it grabs the adhesive. And now next is to just grab the bezel and put it right on top. And this one, I'm not gonna remove the film right now. I'm gonna wait for the client before I give it to the client. So first we wanna put the bottom of the bezel right all the way, open the screen all the way back. Make sure all these cables stay in correct position. Run down the slider right through there. Okay. And put there and push down the back. And now all you need to do is to pinch the LCD together. Before we do that, I'm just gonna leave this earlobe outside so we can pull the screen back. So I'm gonna lock it down, push down like that. And before we do anything, I'm just gonna power on and I'm gonna test the screen, make sure I get everything is working fine and the margin is not staying inside or outside. So I see the gateway, so I'm gonna test it out. Alright, I see everything is working. My mouse is going all the way to the corner. And I'm gonna put the password to make sure it's working fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I don't have the password for the client, but everything else is working fine. And I see the screen, everything is fine. So what we're gonna do right now, put the 4 screws and put the rubber legs right over. And that should be all for today. If you have any question or requests, feel free to leave them in a video comment. I'll try to answer them as soon as I can. As always, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you guys in my next video.